The Lord made me aware that she was attempting to do witchcraft on me. So I asked the Lord if he could strip her powers. You know, because we as children of God, we have the authority to strip the powers off of agents of Satan. As I was falling asleep, I was taken into the spirit realm and I saw a black silhouette of what used to be my friend. But she was knelt on the ground, her arms were out like this. And in front of her was Jesus. And Jesus walked around her and I could see him pulling rings off of her hands. He removed a necklace that was on top of her neck. And instantly she fell to the ground. But as she fell to the ground, a demon kind of rose up from within her, and it was giant. It had to be about the size of a skyscraper. And it started running towards me. Now at this point, Jesus had kind of just transported right next to me. So I'm looking at this demon, and this demon was a giant black-like monster. And it began running towards me, right? Me and Jesus. My thing is, if I have Jesus on my side, I'm not scared of nothing. So I'm immediately prepared to fight this enemy, right? I've grown accustomed to having the sword of the Spirit. So I had the sword of the Spirit in my hand, but suddenly, as I looked down at my feet, glowing golden armor began manifesting on my body, all the way up to a helmet on my head. This was the first time I had acquired the armor of God. So having this armor on, having the sword of the Spirit, let me tell y'all, I'm ready to go. So I charge at this demon, right? And I slide under the demon's legs as I'm running towards him. And there's a wall behind this demon. I jump on the wall and I leap back towards his neck. And I'm like this. If you can imagine the most awesome action scene you've ever seen in your life, this is what was going on. And I promise to you, everything seems slow motion. I'm like this, getting ready to chop this demon's head off, right? Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you why Jesus is so funny. Jesus reached his hand out. He stopped time. I'm looking in it. He stopped me too. I'm looking in the air, right? I'm like this. The demon, at this point, he began to turn his head because he saw that I was getting ready to go for his neck. And Jesus, while time is frozen, nobody's moving, he slowly walks up to the demon. He puts his hand on the demon and says, "Depart from me." Instantly, this demon explodes. I fall on the floor. All the darkness in this spiritual area goes away and is covered by light as angels come to, pick up and finish up the scene. And I looked at Jesus and I was like, what was that?